Hey, it's Robert and you're watching Sidestep Adventures. Been out exploring with Cody today. And if you've been watching the channel for a while, you may be wondering where Brian and David are. Our schedules haven't lined up, so we haven't been able to go exploring together in a while. But we've got some stuff in the works from some videos that we are going to be doing together. So they'll be back. But Cody and I are exploring today, and we found something I'm looking at right now that's, well, it's really freaking cool. At least I think it is. I'm about to show it to you. First, let me show you this cliff face of rocks right here. That's pretty cool, huh? I mean, that's really amazing the way the rocks are. But let me show you. I can't wait. I can't hold it in any longer. Show you this right here. How cool is that? I mean, there's so many questions brought about by this being here. Like, how did it get here? Why is it here? You know? Of course, those are kind of the same question, but either way, I don't have the answer. I mean, that's something else. I need to take a closer look in just a minute, but let me walk around to this side, kind of show you the car with the cliff behind it, or rock wall, whatever you want to call it. I mean, it's like, did somebody drive it off from up there and it crash land right here? I mean, that's really cool. It's really interesting to me why it's here. Of course, I hope somebody didn't drive it off from up there, because that'd probably be really bad for them. So it's still got the motor in it. You can see right there, valve cover's gone, rusted off. You can see part of it right there, and it looks pretty intact. Sides, well, you know, from being half buried and rotted away. A lot of times you see old junk cars don't have the motor or anything in them, but this one, I don't know. That's really interesting. And it was a two-door, so that's cool. And to be honest with you, I'm not entirely sure what kind of car it is. The first thought was 55 Chevy from the rear. I'm not really too up to knowledge on those cars though. There's no rear end under it. Someone did salvage that out of it. It's definitely cool though. It's obviously been out here for a while. And man, I don't know how. It's not, well, I guess it could have, if it was driven in, it could have driven in from over there and been backed into this little hole here, but I don't know. How cool is that though? And a shame to see an old car like that. No driver door, but well, no steering wheel either. Of course, that stuff could have been ripped off after it was put here, so I may have to retract what I said. Okay, it was a Buick. You know, I kind of thought it might have been something like that when I saw those on the fender right there. I couldn't remember what kind of car had those though. Let's see if we can't see any of these gauges. I thought no snake's gonna bite me. I can't really read that. The glass has been busted out. I wanted to see if it had an odometer that I could read, see how many miles were on it when it came to its final resting place, but I can't see that. The roof is all smashed in, obviously. I don't know if that's what it was like when it wound up here, or if people just did that over the years. I mean, I'm just absolutely loving looking at that. Someone's been using it for a little bit of target practice. Some bullet holes in it. Cool, ain't it? And I probably shouldn't have said pretty intact, but I was talking about since the engine was in it. Very cool. You know what? Did we crawl inside of it? I don't know, maybe I did. I don't remember. I'm on junk excitement right now, or rust excitement. So what do you think? Can we get it out and restore it? This rock face though, that's pretty cool too. It's a great natural formation. Man, that is too cool. Alright, we won't look at the car anymore right now. I'm sorry. I want to look at it just as much as you do. I just gotta put my blinders on so I don't just keep pointing the camera at the car. I'm gonna walk down a little ways and show you the dam up here too. So I want to hear your theories about why that car is there. I'm sure there's plenty of good story could be made up about why it's there. Maybe a couple young lovers took Daddy's car out and accidentally drove it off the rock face. Be kind of a sad story though. Unless they survived. But anyway, let me know what you think. You can see the part of the river out there. And if you listen real close, and if I shut up, you can hear the dam, or the water going over the dam. Very pretty area out here. This is all Georgia Power owned. Got a couple concrete structures right here. Couldn't say what it was or what they're for, but I thought I'd show them to you. Probably something to do with the operations that are out here with the dam and all of that, which we're coming up a little bit closer to. Might be able to hear it a little bit. If I'm not mistaken, this is a power generating dam. People just can't help but to litter. All right. And just through the trees over there, you can see the dam. And whatever that building is, it's on the side of it. It's pretty impressive. I'm not sure if this is a power generating facility or not now looking at it. But I don't know. Probably couldn't tell you. I'm not extremely knowledgeable on those sorts of things. Cool, huh? But not nearly as cool as the old Buick back there. Sad to see it, but still cool nonetheless. Alright, we'll see you on the next adventure. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. The real question is, what's hiding up there? We'll have to find out next time.